This is Dave with DRH Acrylic Creations. Today we're going to be doing a balloon, and this one seemed to glow, so I called it a glowing balloon. Let's get right to it. Our colors for today are Pearlescent White, and this is by Sonja. Hot Cinnamon by ColorArte's Primary Elements. Southern Ocean Blue by Matisse, and Submarine by TLP. Cell activator for today is titanium white. It's Amsterdam, mixed with 3 parts Australian silicone. All of my colors and brands will be listed in the description below. Our pillow paint is Glitton Essentials in Eggshell. And I think I may have gone just a little skimpy on the pillow paint. We'll see. Pillow paint is there for one reason only. It gives your paint something to sit on and to glide across when you get to moving around the tile. This is a 4 by 4 inch tile, and I'm going to be doing a series of these 4-inch tiles for the next few weeks. You can do a lot on just a little bit of a surface. What I'll end up doing with these tiles is I'll put a cork on the back, resin them out, and turn them into coasters. My coasters are available for sale. Okay, showing the consistency here. And you see it runs off without and leaving a little bit of trace without sinking it directly in. This is our base coat. So generally speaking, the base coat is the most predominant color of the palette. Strangely enough, in this palette, that created that glow effect behind everything. So everything, all the colors seem to float on top of this color. Kind of worked out very nicely. You'll see that in just a few minutes. Okay, the yellow is down. That submarine is nod to the Beatles' yellow submarine. Okay, this is the pearlescent white. Notice the consistency is basically the same as the yellow was. You want to try to keep your consistencies consistent across the entire paint. Okay, not very much there. Just enough to give me a little bit of separation of colors. That pearlescent white is beautiful by itself. Okay, next is Matisse, Southern Ocean Blue. And this color has a blue-green feel to it. It works really well in beach type pours. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more of the pearlescent white on top of that, again, for color separation. If I didn't do that, I would have a lot of blending of colors, and that's not really what I was looking for today. Okay, hot cinnamon. This color is my go-to when I want a vibrant red. It can actually take over if you're not very careful with it. I want you to notice how much red I put down as comparison to the other colors and what the final product seems to be. And now cell activator. I want you to notice when I put the cell activator down, almost immediately you're going to see that it's going to halo out. There's going to be a little bit of a halo around the light. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to blow straight down and create my first puddle out. Now I'm going to blow out each one of the petals from that And I'm trying to catch the leading edge of the white to spread it across. And that will create the cells that we have. And I'll show you those closer in just a second. The cells are opening up very nicely, encouraging the middle to do the same. I'll pick up my straw here in just a second to encourage it a little bit more. I'm using the Sheleeartstyle to create these blooms today, and it's quite a interesting course. And if you're at all interested, please look down in the description. I've left a coupon link that will save you 15% if you're interested. And it is a really wonderful course. I get an idea of what the cells and lacings are out on the outside, and what's the center look like. Picked up my skewer, and I'm going to give some definition to each one of the petals. A little swirly there, and as it turned out, that all of that ends up being spun off, and it's too bad because this was a nice little bloom to start with. But like I said earlier, I was stingy with my pillow paint, so when I went to spin this out, the pillow paint that should have been there to help it spread more wasn't, so I had to overspin this just a little bit. If I could have left it just like that, it would have been perfect. But like I've said before, there is no right and wrong. It's just more effective. Now that Matisse Southern Ocean Blue does have a green element to it. So when you look at this more closely, you're going to see there's a definite green there. That's probably the interaction of the blue and the yellow together. So that green is present. I'm adding just a little pillow to the sections that actually it's blank tile. Didn't cover it all. Move it around a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm taking it off center a little bit to try to get the paint to encourage the paint to move in that direction, the furthest direction out, centrifugal force will cause it to move. And I think I'm happy with this one. So let's take a closer look at it. Now you can see those cells and those shadow cells in the lacing. You see that yellow behind almost glows. It's time to fly. Gives it a real 3D effect, and that's what I'm looking for. If you found this video today useful, I'd invite you to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and ring the bell for notifications of future videos that I'm going to put out. It's my goal to put out at least 2 per week, and I want to thank you very much for coming along on this journey today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.